Get you back, make you mad, get you right where you hurt me. Saying back, that's a fact, nah, nigga, you don't deserve me. Got revenge in my body, I'm better sex to be lonely. Get you back, make you mad, get you right where you hurt me. Saying back, that's a fact, nah, nigga, you don't deserve. What's good, gang? It's a 5 everything.
I'm Meech.
And I'm Jalen.
And welcome back to our
channel.
Today we'll be talking about something that some people struggle with. It's coming out to their parents. It's a really sensitive topic, so we get a lot of questions like, how do we come out to our parents? You know
they be like, what do we say?
So we'll be talking to you guys about it and giving you our own advice.
How do you come out to your parents? Like, if I'm like a young person that hasn't came out to my parents, or any person who hasn't came out to my parents, how would you give me advice?
I mean, it's hard because I know, like, everybody says this, but it's all on your time. Like, you know, it's when you are ready. And you'll know when you're ready when you feel it. You know, when you finally have the voice to, like, speak out and say, hey, I'm, you know, gay or lesbian or whatever, bi, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
But how do you do it? When you feel it, like, how do you say it?
Well, it depends on the person's situation, too. Because there's young folks that live with their parents, you know, under their roof, that don't approve of the lifestyle, you feel me?
That is true.
So,
like, the parents don't agree with it. So, it can sometimes probably be hard to come out to your parents because if you're into the same sex, sometimes it's not okay in households, and parents will be like, get the out.
Yeah, and it will hold you back from coming out because we don't know if you have somewhere to go after, you know?
Yeah, sometimes it's best to just keep it to yourself, right?
If you feel like parents aren't gonna approve, just don't say it until you're 18, you could live by yourself. Like, I'm being 100. Like, I'm really being 100.
Because honestly, seriously, like, it's not gonna, like, make or break you. We're not saying not be proud. Like, be proud of who you are. But at the end of the day, like, you only have to live in your parents' home for 18 years.
Yeah.
You might as well just, as long as your parents aren't bad people, you know, like, beating you and doing crazy stuff like that. That stuff aside, if they just kind of have a different religious view, it's hard to argue with religion. So sometimes when you're young, especially like 16, 17, I'm sorry, but I wasn't even allowed to date till I was 16, and that didn't even really matter because the rule was 16, and like, it was just, I wasn't really even allowed to date till I was like grown. So, and I feel like I didn't miss anything. Like, I feel like I wasn't in high school like, wow, I really wish my mom would have let me date. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Not saying this is bad, but none of the relationships you have in high school are going to matter. Like, I'm not saying that, like,
fact.
it just doesn't matter because you haven't gotten your experiences yet. When you're young and that age, it's not going to matter if you...
it's not. My mom told me that, and I would feel away. I'll be like, what? Those are my friends. Stop talking about them like that. Like, in my head, I'll be like, you... Parents be knowing. Like, you be like, you don't know, you old ass head, but they be knowing, like, for real.
I'm telling you, you have plenty of time to be completely you in your life. Like, and you can be you, just be you, like, away so it doesn't affect your own home life, because there's really no reason to go home and have a stressed out situation if it's not necessary.
Like, bro, on some shit, hold on, let me tell you something. There's different types of parents. Like, it's like a level of
levels to this shit.
Yeah, there's levels to this shit, but there's a level like how, what's that word? Homophobic? Yeah, homophobic level to parents.
Like some are not.
Yeah, some will be homophobic but wouldn't kick you out the crib. And there's parents that give a fuck a lot. Those are the parents that you just need to, I know you want to live your life and stuff, but you just need to, sadly, you could be yourself outside of the crib.
When you go to school.
Yeah.
Like, to a certain extent. But honestly, seriously, like, it just doesn't, I don't feel like dating and young people, it just doesn't matter that much. Like, I feel like there's so many other things to focus on. Like, school.
Yeah.
That's a really big thing to focus on. Like, I feel like dating and stuff just gets you into trouble. Like, you get pregnant at an early age. Like, you don't really get to focus on your dreams and goals because you were too busy, like, hanging out with boys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it doesn't make sense to date. At the end of the day, the way you come out to parents is, like, you just say it.
Sit them down and you just pour your heart out. That's it.
But also have to keep in mind, like, what type of relationship do you have with your parents? Is it a relationship where it's very open? Say they're homophobic. They might be homophobic. But is it a very open and honest relationship that you guys...
Can you talk to them?
Right. Sometimes it's easier to come out to one parent before you come out to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because one might be chiller than the other.
Right. Exactly.
Or and even your aunt or your cousin. Come out to them and, like, ask them, like, yo, what should I do? Like,
thoughts, yeah, like, they could help you.
Yeah.
It could help. It's like your aunt, and she has, like, she's really tight with you. That's maybe your mom's sister or your dad's sister, so they know your parent. They grew up with your parent. Mm-hmm. So they could be able to tell you, like, I wouldn't do it. They could tell you, like, yeah, but this is how I would do it, you know? You have a good point.
Yeah.
It is really...
Because I spoke to my cousin. My cousin knew before anybody.
Because you were just nervous?
Yeah, but, like...
What did they tell you?
They were like, I don't care. You know I don't care.
Did they say to do it? Did you ask them if you should say it or not?
Actually, they kept it 100 with me. They were like, oh, but I wouldn't tell, you know, because of just how they are. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right.
I think if you just have homophobic parents, you just have to do it.
Yeah.
Like Nike. Just do it. All right, let's try a role play. I'm your parent, and you're my scared kid. Come out to me.
Okay. But what type of parent are you?
I'm homophobic.
You know, but here's the thing. Like, I didn't really have the conversation with my mom.
Well, try. What would you do? Back. I'm homophobic.
All right.
So go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Mom. How was your day?
Hi, daughter. I just finished reading my Bible. I said I was gonna make it easy.
This is harder. Like, I was not expecting that. You see that? Made me just shut up and want to walk out.
It's gonna be hard.
Do you want to watch TV together? Like a nice Netflix film?
Right. Sure. I would love to spend time with you, honey.
Okay. I have something to talk to you about, but I don't know how to talk.
Don't talk to me, honey. Talk to God. I'm just kidding. Yes?
There's something that has been bothering me.
Okay. Let me stop, for real. What is it?
And I want you to be mad at me.
I won't be, but tell me what it is.
I like girls.
I had a worse dream that you said you liked girls.
Like all day. Like all day.
And basically what I'm trying to say is it's not gonna matter. Say I respond like, what? Girls, I hate you. Say that's the worst thing, right? That a parent could say, is they hate you. And they want nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, are you you?
Yeah.
Do you get to live the full you that you've been hiding for all these years?
Yeah.
So like RuPaul says, being gay, we get to choose our family.
That's a fact. That's true. And if your parents don't accept you, then I don't know what to tell you.
And today, they only get one you. So if they want to miss out on the great person that you are, then that's them.
Yeah.
But hopefully you have parents who are accepting and understanding. Maybe you're just the one overthinking. We overthink ourselves, and our parents really don't give a fuck. We just kind of think our parents will give a fuck, and then they really don't.
Yeah.
So
that's a fact. Or they will give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it might be a lot of drama and stuff, but think about it like this. You're not going to live with them forever.
Facts.
You're going to live your own life. You're going to be living in your own home. Be yourself. Just do it. And if they don't like it, do you still.
Facts.
But respect their household.
I couldn't have said that better. Perfect. That's exactly what we're saying. be you, do you, but do you on terms that are convenient for you.
Yeah.
So if you have somewhere to go, if you're going to get kicked out, go somewhere to go. To me, blood is not thicker than water. So.
And don't let them brainwash you.
Right.
Thinking that, you know, something's wrong with you.
Nothing's wrong.
With you.
Nothing's wrong with you. You're normal. We accept you. If you don't have parents that accept you, we're your parents.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with you at all. If anything, something is wrong with them for not being acceptable and listening to, you know, what their child has in their heart. You feel me? And what's bothering them.
Facts. Beautifully said. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, we love you guys, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year.
Yes, from us, the 5 Ever Gang. Thank you for watching, guys. We love you guys. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Bye.